Do I want to be on this screen? I don't want to adjust. That's okay. So I'm gonna put in the chat here. I wanted to. Oh, whoops. Totally did it in the wrong chat. That's so funny. Lights. Now this would be how to love content, what I'm looking to create here. And it's fun to, I absolutely love it when I can, when I have my creative spark to get into it. So let me see what footage I do have. Gotta have a bunch of stuff here. Nose will behave. Alright, hold on. ADHD brain, help me here. Focus, 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 focus. One thing at a time. That's what we're looking for. One thing at a time. Because I want to get creative here with these words I want to use. Hey! Yeah, play around. Play around with it. The commands are on the screen. It should... Oh yeah, it did. It did. I think I might need to make that list a bit lower. It looks like it's having a bit of a problem. But yeah, oh, it's okay. You're learning, as we all do. But yeah, I have a bit of a creative spark going on. So this could be a how-to of YouTube video. Because we all need a lot of, well, the world needs a lot more positivity and love and comfort, so this is my way of putting it into the world. So I want to come up with a bunch of really great words, like affirmations. Like, I've been listening to affirmations and, you know, like I am beautiful, I am doing my best, all that kind of stuff. So I want to make my own. So that's the vibe I'm in today, and that's my goal of what I want to get out of this. But yeah, doing good. My husband and I got a great opportunity last night to go and see a John Denver tribute. I would think with being a musician, you would know who that is. But yeah, it was very nice, very peaceful. Yes. Beautiful in every single way, words can't bring me down. And yeah, and that's also a thing too, that words can be so hurtful as well. Yeah, I would think you've probably heard of him. He's a big deal. He looks a lot like Steve Irwin, actually. But I would say he's in that category as well, with being such a what do you call it? Like a humanitarian, like a really great down-to-earth person who unfortunately passed early on in like a tragedy, but he wrote some very soulful, peaceful music, which also makes sense why I'm very much in this vibe. Music is very powerful. So let me see. Yeah, I figured. He's a pretty big name. Yeah, so obviously it was a guy who, what's the word, imitated him. He did pretty good, but obviously John Denver himself has a very high, I think you would say, vocal range. So this guy, as he said, he can't reach that high. Only John Denver basically can, but he did his best, and the guy really looked like him too. So either way, it was really nice to get out and enjoy some music, you know? I don't know why the chats thing is acting like this, because the best thing I could do is make it smaller, which I don't want to make it smaller. Exactly, exactly. I've learned lately that just humming itself is really powerful. So one of the songs he's done is called Annie's Song, and he has a moment in it where he's humming, and that is actually my favorite part of the song because it is so just peaceful and healing. So I want to create my own version of something. So like positive affirmations, like words are so powerful, positive and negative. So especially with what we tell ourselves, right? Hey Soraya, I saw you earlier. Thank you for lurking, and oh, thank you for coming back. I appreciate that. Oh, it's a birthday today. Pascal Peace. Probably spelled it wrong. Well, it's funny you say that actually, Fitz, because on my way to and from work, I would only play the instrumental music station. And it goes along with my whole theme of today that I can't really listen to other music because it really affects my mindset and my emotions. I'm very sensitive in that aspect. So I generally listen to instrumentals. Or if it does have words, I would need it to have words that make me feel good, you know? Alright, that's the best I'm getting. I don't know why it's being... Oh, that's much better. Okay, that's good. We got Fitz's booty on here. But my favorite... I've gandered what my favorite instrumental person is, and it's Chopin. Chopin, however you say it, Chopin. Yeah, I'm surprised a lot of people don't like them either, because it, like I'm lately playing some free, copyright-free classical music. Who knows if it's copyright-free? I did a little research into that too. But regardless, Fitz's booty on screen, scandalous. But yeah, I prefer music, at least if it's instrumental. Unless I can, there are a good few songs that I grew up with, like in middle school, that I do really vibe with, that have lyrics, don't get me wrong. Actually, Fitz, you would like this one. One of my all-time favorite songs from when I was a child is Shake Your Booty. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. That's... anything... I have a booty... I love booty songs. They're really fun. But when that came on when I was little, I think it's by the Sunshine Band, something like that, I would always break out dancing. I still do. That song's in my soul. So like a bunch of other ones too. There's a new one that I found when I was working at Planet Fitness, and it's also about shaking your booty. Oh, it's Shake Your Money Maker. That's what it is. Shake your money, shake your money, shake your money maker. Shake your money, shake your money, shake your money maker. Do then get your papers. Shake your money, shake your money, shake your money maker. So this is so much fun. Hello, Koi, welcome. Yeah, so I mean, as usual, I try and make my space very peaceful and healing, but especially today, it's emitting from me today. Chopin is pronunciation. Thank you. Chopin. Can't forget the classic. Baby Got Back. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. There's so many songs about booties. I don't know if you guys know of Blue Man Group. They have an entire song and performance, because Blue Man Group is they're all about their performance. They have a song where there's a huge list of things you can call your booty. So I love that too. So I don't know what my obsession is with booties and music, but it's a lot of fun. But today what we're doing is we are coming up with a bunch of things that are positive affirmations, because I've been listening to positive affirmations lately every morning, and it's been really helping my mindset, because you know, like, I hear all the time, the way you start your day is the way it like defines your entire day, which is pretty powerful. So, and as anything, we gain inspiration from things we see, right? And we make it, like, we transform it into our own art, into, you know, something that comes from us. So I'm taking my tools of what have inspired me and transforming it into something that, you know, is Brookwove material. And if you guys don't know, my How to Love YouTube channel, I've had it for a pretty long time, since 2020. And, you know, with the ADHD brain, it's everywhere. So I have a little bit of here and there on that channel. Brookwove 99. Actually, Brookwove 98. I was born in 98, if you want to go that way. But yeah, I've done a lot of different things on my main How to Love YouTube channel, which you would think that you'd be able to do whatever you want on YouTube, and, you know, and not have to stick to one single topic, because that's how the YouTube algorithm likes. Anyways, How to Love is my free space anyway. I'm gonna keep to it, and, you know, you can always make other YouTube channels under the same account, which is nice. Anyway, that's my whole spiel with that. My point is that I've already put a meditation type thing basically on that channel already, but this one is going to be more in depth of, like, I am. Because I am is really powerful. Because it's saying that you already are something, you know, they already have it. And I think that is just so powerful as well, because it makes you feel it, it makes you believe it. And whatever you feel and believe, I believe, like, energy is very powerful. So saying I am instead of, like, I could or I will, it's not present, it's in the future, it's out of reach. In the future, if you keep saying I will, I know there's, like, a different way to say it too, but if you're getting my drift here, I think it's really powerful to be able to say that you already have it, so that you embody it, and it makes it more likely to happen. So, oh, close. Making a Berkeley 99 play on words. Yeah, oh yeah, and you're very good with your play on words as well too. You have that magic. You got the magic in you. Yeah, like, I want to use, like, words, like, you know, I've told you guys I'm all about Tinkerbell, magic, pixie dust. Like, I want to add, like, my own little pizzazz to it. So this is exciting. This is fun. I love being creative. So I have my my DIY whiteboard here, which if you guys have missed it, this is literally just a white piece of paper I laminated, and you can literally use dry erase markers on it. I need to make a more prominent video about that on How to Love, because I love that invention. I use it all the time. Instead of notebooks, I used to use notebooks all the time, and I'd get so overwhelmed by you know, all the notes I would have. Where this is like, you know, I can do it, erase it, take a picture of it if I really want to save it, you know, transfer. So, anyway, let's get started. You were a write for 6 years. Could you tell me more of what that means? And I love Fitz lore. So, yeah, I like the idea of I am, so I'm gonna make some categories here on my paper. So I am, and then I love magic. I love the word magic. Well, yes and no with magic. Well, the magic in you, right? Well, this is brainstorming too, so, and this is info brain dumping. Writer, okay, I was like, hold on. Yeah, and that, I give it to you guys who are able to write stories, because I have difficulty with that. It takes too much brain power that smoke is coming out of my ears. But yeah, I know you and Avenger have connected a little bit, because he is a writer as well. He's written, like, what is it? It's not fan fiction, maybe it's fan fiction, but you know, he loves Yu-Gi-Oh, so he created his own universe. Like he has chapters. He has a full book because he's been writing and working on that since before I met him. So I remember reading a whole chapter on the bus ride home. So it's really amazing. I give it to you guys. So that really helps expand your brain as well with all that type of stuff, which is really great tool. Really great tool to have. Oh, it was an actual job. Corporate stuff. Corporate. Yeah, right? I can see you doing that, being cheeky in that way. Oh my gosh. And of course, with Avenger being my husband, my brain goes to you being in the Spider-Man universe, writing for the newspaper, and how that went about. I'm getting those vibes for some reason. I feel like I'm not too far off. I am becoming my best self every day. I love that line. I say I'm grateful all the time as well, so I've heard that's very powerful and it really helps your mindset. 'Cause I'm done with being in the stinky, saddy, depressy mind. And music makes it so much worse for me. I'm telling you, like, music, depending on what it is, it can really keep you in a slump or put you in a slump. Like, it's all of how we connect to it. And that's another beautiful thing, too, is what we take from things. We all take from things. And I've talked about this with Fitz as well, when I was in his chat, that we all take something from every single thing. And I kind of want to highlight on that, too. But I'm just writing down words that really stand out to me, that I connect with the most, that I want to make into my own kind of like ASMR, but it will be, you know, like meditation to like listen to in the morning, or listen to whenever you need to realign yourself, right? I love the word grace. Grace is one of my favorite words. It gives me so much peace just saying it, hearing it. Looking at the word grace. If I had a daughter, Grace could be a name for them. It's funny because I'm not gonna have a child, especially with how the world is and how I know about being sick and all of that type of stuff. Like, life is beautiful on its own, but if I had, you know, someone of my own, I would want them to have so much more of a better life, to be in a better world. Yeah. Yeah, I love the name Grace. Oh, well, speaking of names, I've always connected, now this is more of a last name I've found, but the name Winslow, W-I-N-S-L-O-W, that has always stood out to me because it has a gorgeous meaning in the name itself, because, you know, just like I love turtles, so slow and steady wins the race, right? So maybe if I had a turtle, I would name it that. Because I was thinking of naming my child that. Again, I'm not going to have a child, but if I did. But, like I said, it's also like a last name, so, you know. It's one of those things, but I just, regardless of, it might not be my child I would name Winslow, but it's a great name. That name connects with me. So it has so much meaning just in the spelling of the name. Slow and steady wins the race. But, like, you know, I love to talk to Avenger with, like, you know, what could be, like, our lives could be... I like the idea that we could be living so many different timelines of our lives all at once. So what if I was? Play on the idea. What if I was living in so many different timelines? So, like, I would be in a different timeline where, for example, I would have my own house by now, you know? I think the name I would name my child would be Diana. And it's funny, because Avenger would want a girl, would want a daughter, which, you know what? It makes sense. He's all about girl power. So it's really beautiful, but I love the name Diana because of Wonder Woman. Her name is Diana. Princess Diana. Very, you know, like, she didn't go by the rules, she stood her own ground type of thing. So I think Diana is a very powerful name. Of a very powerful person. And, you know, when I'm also thinking of Diana, of course, the One Direction Diana song comes into my mind. So it's like, Diana, I don't even know any Dianas. And it just makes me think, Diana has to be such a very, like, strong, powerful person. I keep using the same words because that's how many words are, like, in the dictionary of my brain. So please excuse me with that. But I think you guys get my point. Poor Anna. I am attracting. I am attracting, I am proud. I am deserving of love. That's a really powerful one. Because so many of us could be so hard on ourselves because of how hard the world has been on us. So that's why I really love these affirmations, because it's feeding your brain, right? Because it can be hard. It can be hard for us to say that to ourselves in general. So it's nice to just play a video of it and just let it play. And then it can't, like, I've worked with my subconscious before, when things were pretty bad with my own brain. So I would listen to hypnosis to get me to sleep at night, because, you know, like, I'm sure not a lot of people are a stranger to thoughts swarming us from the day or any thoughts that bother us at night, right? And when you're sleeping, that's when your subconscious wakes up. And you can't reach your subconscious when you're awake, actually. So I would listen to hypnosis that would help my anxiety and all of that at night while I sleep. And it really, really did change how, I guess you could say, I felt, how I functioned. Like it, you know, the anxiety and depression wasn't as prominent as it would usually be, because I would listen to all of these good words at night. So words are very powerful, and they can be very helpful, or they could be the opposite. So I'm just looking at it for like another video that can have like different words I can bounce off of. And just listen to one. Oh, that's another one saying thank you. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, let's see what I can mix up here. Yeah, so they're saying grateful, thank you. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you, like, I have the music pretty low, just in case, but the music that's playing right now was the soundtrack to a game I would play. It was Kids Next Door on the Cartoon Network website. That's all I could think of. That's all I can connect this song to. And that's the other thing with music, is that it really highlights areas in your life, right? Music is so powerful, yet beautiful at the same time. Because it can also help us release trapped emotions, too. Ooh, you got one? Let's hear it.
I am grateful.
Yeah, I am lovely. You know what? That's a great idea. Why not? Because I'm adding my own spin to it. That's perfect. I am lovely. That's like my own kind of mantra, right? That I would listen to in the mornings. It's like, I am lovely. I am lovely. Or like Fitz is like, I am Fitz. It's not really the same, but you know, you get my drift. Or like, I am Fitz FM, and my music will be on every single radio station. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. My brain is like, okay. But it's like so good. Like Fitz and I touched upon this too before in his stream as well, is that you don't need drugs. Like people turn to drugs. You don't need drugs to help you or get you to escape. There's so many other ways to be able to. Like right now, I'm getting the high of just good words and feeling good from them, the energy that they emit, you know, like I've been thinking about that lately too. Like, I really sympathize with people that turn to cigarettes, that turn to drinking, that they think that's the solution because it's so normalized. I get it. But there are so many beautiful alternatives that you could do instead that obviously aren't talked about enough. I was actually looking around because there was a website that I used to go on all the time way back, way back. And it's actually Urban Dictionary. I didn't remember that's what it was called, but regardless, on Urban Dictionary, you can look up your name, and there are so many people that say what they think of a person with that name. And I think it's such a beautiful thing. And this, like, back when I was in my own darkness, seeing this was really a light to me to see what other people... And I like, it's a whole thing where I've found that a lot of people who have the same name... I mean, Michaels are a different story because there are so many Michaels. There's, like, so many different variations of Michaels. But regardless, like, for my name, there's not many Brooks, and most Brooks I've seen, coincidentally, are a lot in the same, which is very interesting to me. So, like, if I go on Urban Dictionary and I read what somebody, like a complete stranger says, I'm like, yeah, I can relate. So it's really interesting. So I love picking my brain with looking up people's names, or, well, it's mostly my name that I read. But I like to look at other people's names to just see if it related to, like, for example, like a Carlos I would know, to see if, like, it's like, oh yeah, the Carlos I know is a lot like that too. It's just some fun things that just tickle my brain. Last year's New Year's delusion, be a millionaire from making music, right? Gonna be a big streamer. Yes! Hobby is literally sit down in a dark room and listen to music. Heck yeah. Vibin'. Yeah, just like our friend VIP, Vibin' Pixel. Vibin' with the pixels. Okay. Yeah, so let's see what I can get out of this here. I am deserving of. I radiate. Yeah, all of these are. Okay, hold on. Try and get my bearings here so I don't get all mixed up with my ADHD. But I went outside, as you should. I went outside this morning to get some 15 minutes of sunshine to help my brain as well. And get some fresh air, of course. And that can do wonders in itself, too. It's all about the little things. I should write that, little things. I feel like I'm also making, like, a personality thing about how to of how, like, I am as well, of how I see the world. Because it's all about perspective, too. You outside cringe. I feel like you spend too much time outside, Fitz, because there's too much of a good thing. Music and words are powerful, for sure. And those are, yeah, two of the biggest creative outlets, absolutely. Just stumbled into them. Grateful. Alright, I'm gonna try this approach. Grateful, I am open to... I have an artist that I really connected to when I was going through some dark times. And I was so sad because well, you know, music industry, but she changed her music because she started her music with like girl power, being, you know, strong. So her name is Ava Max. She's been on the radio, at least in the US. I don't know about Malaysia, but I really liked Ava Max with her song Kings and Queens, So Am I, Sweet But Psycho. Like, I really connected to those songs, and it really helped me get back on my feet again to grow stronger. But then she started doing a bunch of music where it's about, you know, like relationships and stuff like that, the usual. And I was like, oh, I'm here for the girl power, you know? Like, she has such a powerful voice in a way. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, so I was all about that vibe she was giving off, but then she just did a bunch of music that just killed it for me. But she did come back around and did just release a girl power song. So I am happy about that. So let me see if there's anything I can pull from that that can inspire me. Feel free to reach out. What do you mean? Well, I mean, I'm sure you with being such a music head yourself that you know of you might know of a good amount. But right now I'm bouncing off of what has resonated with me throughout the years. Oh, you do? You're welcome to share it to my Instagram if you want to. Hey, heck yeah. Yeah, I'm curious, because, you know, like, I love picking other people's brains as well to see, you know, what we connect with and stuff like that. So, like, I'm curious if it's, like, you know, a lot of songs I already know of, or if there are any that I don't and that I do connect with. So what was that song called that she just did? Are the lyrics up yet? Yeah. Yeah, either way. Learning experience. Okay, so it's called Kill It Queen. That she just put out, which I... do they have the lyrics? I like to... Oh, yep, there it is. I like to use AZ lyrics, because it's pretty straightforward and plain. It doesn't have a bunch of ads everywhere. That's where I like to find my lyrics. But I try to write music myself. When I get the inspiration too, because, you know, poetry is basically music as well. So I'm more of a poetry person, but that translates into music. Yeah, Kill It Queen is... It hits the girl power just a little bit, though. Because the chorus is like, Kill It Queen, but then the in-between lyrics... I'm very strict, I'm very specific with what I'm feeding my brain, with what words. And again, there can also be a song where I don't really agree with the lyrics, but the vibe, the sound of it, I really like. And I'm very strict with what I feed myself, which I think a lot more of us should. Just like our time, you know? Like, we should be more, like, treat ourselves better in that way of what anything we expose ourselves to, if we can, as much in our power. Yeah, I mean, the new Kill It Queen song by Ava, it's there a tiny bit, but it's not as powerful as the songs from our first album. So like Kings and Queens, I think is great. I wish I could remember like the really powerful ones that have really strong lyrics. And that's one thing with my brain, is that I can have everything. Well, I don't know. I feel like I always organize everything and then I always just lose it. Yeah, that's true too. One thing about losing things is finding them back again. Yeah, like I definitely, like, I always need to change up my space or change up what I'm doing, because if I hear or I'm like around the same thing over and over again, this is why I stink so much at routines. Like, it becomes so, like, painful, like I'm dragging my feet through the mud. I can't, like, I always have to, like, refresh things and come back to it. Like, it's like with music, too. So if I hear the same song too many times, it becomes stale, unless it's a really, really powerful song. But at the same time, I can only take so much of it. For example, myself. Oh my gosh. Alright, I am... Yeah, so this is the brainstorming. This is the very beginning. There's a bunch of layers with creating something. I am already... My energy is... And who knows if I'm gonna really use all of this. Again, this is what the brainstorming process is about. That's a bit... not strenuous, but it's a bit slow. And we don't go too slow nowadays. Everything is so quick. Quick. I trust. Yeah, trusting is a big thing. I am able. That's a great one too. I am... My brain goes to, like, I am a table. You gotta be silly, right? I am a table. gosh, that'd be for the people that just don't want to be human, and they are like, I am a table. I am made of wood. I am made of mahogany wood. Gosh. I am Fable. I am sturdy. Like, seriously, you can do this of anything. And that's why I just love the creative process too, because you can create anything. The world is humongous with, like, I just stemmed off into a whole thing about a table. Like, okay, I trust. I'm just trying to figure out what, I'm trying to color code this. Okay, I haven't used red. I am painted in with a glossy finish. I'm sure that there is an ASMR about that, turning yourself into a table or something out there. Because everything exists now with how the internet is. I am just focusing on functioning and healing ourselves. Functioning to our highest good, to our ultimate. Okay, I am aligned. I'll try it. I'll write it down. I don't know, I don't really vibe with it, but we'll try it. I am aligned. I am a lion. Why did my music stop? You were helping me think. Oh, it's already been 48 minutes? Wow, it has. Okay. Oh, I am alive. Heck yeah. I am here. I am present. One phrase that a lot of people use is I am existing. I am here. Which is fine. That's okay. We're all trying our best. But yeah, I did a cool ASMR kind of grounding meditation on the How To Love YouTube channel, so I'm confident I could do this too. Okay, I see you, Pixel. What is going on? It says that you're blocked, so it's finally telling me something. Okay, because I've went to your channel. So the only way I'm able to see what you're saying, Pixel, is because I have the YouTube side up. And that's the only way I've been able to see you from Avengers thing, too. So you said, well, for some reason I'm not allowed to view this. Not allowed to view? I already... Oh my gosh. Okay, we have to figure this out. What is going on with this? Because I already looked everywhere to make sure. I've talked about this to Fitz as well. Fitz knows about this problem. Like, what? So it looks like it's from my end then. Oh, maybe that's what... Okay, I think Fitz is telling me exactly what to do. Oh, I can't do that. Thank you. Okay. Let's finally fix this. I have no idea how this even happened. But it looks like it was on my end. Again, I am very terribly sorry. I don't know how or why or what. All I know is one day, Avenger... what do you call it? Rated your stream, and I was asleep when that happened. And I woke up to my phone still on your stream. So something must have clicked. I don't know. So let's do... Is it EL? Did you add the E? No. Okay. No. Oh, I'm sorry. That was what Fitz said. I see your username. I know it's PIXO. No user matching that login. I'm telling you, Twitch. Yeah, no, really, it's like a butt dial. I'm gonna try again. Why? Well, I'm glad to see that you came to visit. I'm very thankful for that. With all this hullabaloo going on. I can't see what you're saying. But I'm thankful I have the YouTube side up so I can read what you're saying. Yeah, Twitch thinks you're not real. Is it like, did you like, maybe, I don't know. I was gonna say like send too many messages, but because you're such a amazing fan. Why is it saying no user matching? New follower popped in my channel, I'm gonna immediately timed her out, felt so bad. Oh, I think I was there for that actually. Auto mod thing. Oh wait, I was doing unban. Unblock. I must solve this once and for all. No user matching that login. It's not me. Well, it is me, but it's on Twitch's side with me. Yeah. Yeah, again, I really appreciate you coming by. It's been so long. Well, I'm glad I could see you on the YouTube side anyways, at least. So we can finally reconnect again, like what the heck. And yeah, my live doesn't appear! What is that? It's like Twitch, you're working, but you're not working for the right reasons, like... Yeah, that is really, really funky. Well, I'm glad at least the YouTube side is working, but you would think I'd be able to easily fix this by doing the unban thing or unblock. Because I can go to your Twitch. I'm just looking at all the options here. Not that, like, I did both unban and unblock, so... Oh, I'd appreciate that, Fitz. Let me see. So mod. Because I'm a bit, what do you call it? Not as educated. So let me see. Invalid username. Am I doing it wrong? Do I need... I don't need to put @FitzFM. Is there something like wrong, or am I, or is it me? Not MOD. I'm on Twitch. I'm in Stream Manager on Twitch. Mod, and then you put the username. Or does it have to be in the brackets then? Yeah, because I was putting it in the bracket. Okay, I got it. I got it. Alright, so... You are a mod. How magical. Let's really hope we can fix this for good, because this has been going for too long. You are hearing classical music. I have it pretty low, even though it says copyright free. I mean, who knows? As long as I don't get flagged for it. Okay. So maybe, Pixel, you can try and get me on Twitch then? I don't know, we'll see. I'm waiting for Fitz. If I don't know if that was Fitz saying, there we go, as in... he's a mod, or there we go, they fixed it. Yeah. Okay, I thought so, yeah. Okay, so Fitz is a mod, so we're at that step. I tend to, like, really skip steps a lot. Yeah, who knows? I don't know. What is going on? Yeah, I checked myself, obviously. I mean, I could check again. But it's weird because I don't show up as live on your end. I get when you're live. So it has to be my end. Again, like, I fell asleep on your stream, so that has to be when it happened. Oh, we have Soraya coming in. They're not banned, yeah! What is going on? Twitch! And this has been happening for too long for it to be a glitch, you know? You can set my audio to not have the music on your phone. Oh yes, I can, yes. I appreciate that, yep. Yeah, I usually have my streams with no music, but I'm like, well, I'm talking over it, so I would hope that's enough, and it's pretty low. So I'm trying it out, but I appreciate your pointers. Yeah, and whenever I do unblock, unban, it says no user matching. I don't know. I don't know. I thought we could fix it. Again, I'm glad you can see me on YouTube side anyway, so that's, I guess, the great thing about Restream. One of the great things. Live feed is on track 1. Live feed is on track 2, so music's... I won't be. Oh! That I didn't know. Cool. Well, I'm very grateful for my friends here, for you guys. All putting our heads together. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did wonder about that. Oh, good to know. That's great. I'm very glad you're able to find that workaround with that. Yeah, how could this have possibly happened? Like I said, the only thing I could think of is me falling asleep on your stream and it was still up when I woke up in the morning. I'm pretty sure everybody has a sub with how grateful I am with who's gifted me subs on this channel, so... But regardless. Ads are usually pretty short. Even though it tells me it's this long and it's not actually that long. I am verified it did. Yeah, like Pixel has streamed themselves. Like they stream themselves on Twitch too. Yeah, thanks again, Soraya. I appreciate you. And of course, whenever you go live, I'll have you up as well. Refresh who's live. Yep, okay. Yeah, like, well, I'm glad we have this alternative with YouTube. That's all I can say with a positive about this. Yeah, that sounds good. My brain is like starting to melt and it's like I just want to like go off on like silly things, so it's like I am SpongeBob. I am made of sponge. Ah! It's like I try to stick to things, but that's why breaks are important, right? That's why breaks are important. Yeah! Okay, I'll, like, exactly what you said. Like, okay, so I'm doing the slash, then unblock. So I see... I'm pressing on the unblock thing that comes up. No breaks. And then within... Think of SpongeBob, I'm ready. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then within the slashy things, I'm putting at Vibin underscore pixel. And then no user matching that login, it says. Like, am I supposed to delete the, like... Is that what I'm doing wrong? Am I supposed to delete those things? Because I just delete username that it automatically comes up and put Vibe and Pixel's name in it. I can do at Vibe and Pixel as well. The user you're trying to unban doesn't exist. Doesn't exist? The pixels saying are confirmed for real. I'm kind of glad that Casey isn't here yet. And I say yet because he usually comes around. Because I know what he would say right now. I know what Dark Lord Casey would say right now. Uh, hey, I'd love to be Xehanort. I am Xehanort. Make a whole thing about that. Like, hypnotize people into thinking they're Xehanort. Why not? Hypnotize people into thinking they're SpongeBob. See, this is why it's hard to stay in on one topic, because if I would have so many YouTube channels if because of how YouTube wants you to just have one topic. I am nothing. Exactly. Imagine the affirmations that Xehanort does. Yep, there it is. Yeah, apparently. I'm gonna say that Dark Lord Casey manifested you to be banned. And it went totally screwy, and it ended up on my stream, of all places. I am here spreading love and joy and healing and peace and happiness. This is the last channel you want to be banned from. Yeah, I'm blaming Dark Casey's dark magic too. I'm on that ban train, whatever you call it. Casey, it's all your fault. I blame Casey. Ban Casey. How folks normally approach YouTube. Ooh. There's so many of these videos too that have all these special effects, like a moving image and that. I'm like, I'm just sticking to the classic handmade type of stuff. I'm not about the fancy stuff. As pretty as it looks though, I'm like, it looks great, but I like to stick to you know, the handmade kind of style. Message hidden from blocked user! Wait, I clicked on it. Wait, I clicked on it and then Pixel came back up. Wait, I see you on Twitch. I clicked, I just clicked the comment that said user is blocked. Can we do it? Did we do it? Is that it? Wait, say something again on Twitch, Pixel. I think we just... I don't know how. I see you! We had to call out, and you still can't see my stream? What is that? I blame Casey's dark magic, but I can finally see you. I can finally see you. I can finally see your Twitch comments. What is that? So it's like, I can finally see you, but you can't see me on Twitch. What? What the heck? Well, I don't know if you did something, Fitz, but you did... You got halfway there, but again, I really appreciate it. Wow. That is crazy. What is this? Well, we're all learning, you know? Like, we're all learning in case any of us, I would hope not, run into this. So we're halfway there. So crazy. Talk about Lovelock. And whoever doesn't know Lovelock, that was my first username. Talk about Lovelock. Lovelock. It's funny, I had Keiki Jakey ask me the other day if Lovelock came from something. I was like, no, I made the name up myself when I was making my first journal when I was like 12. And I was like, well, journals usually have locks on them because, you know, you don't want other people to really read them. And then I love the word love, so then I put them together, Lovelock. So I didn't know other things, you know, had the name Lovelock. But that's where it came up. It came up in my brain. Twitch has apparently banished me to the Shadow Realm. We got halfway there. That is the weirdest thing. Well, I hope, I shouldn't be too delayed on the YouTube side if things are actually working on that end too, because your chats are pretty synced up as well. They're not too delayed, so that's good on that front. Because Avengers stream with YouTube and Twitch were pretty far off, like a minute or two before, but now they're synced. So that's the good thing, because that stinks when they're far off with the time, so I'm glad that works. Yeah, when I do the try to unban thing, it usually says user does not exist. Let me. The user you're trying to unban doesn't exist. You are in the Shadow Realm. You are. Yep, that's what it says. I can put it in the Discord too, if you're not seeing that. You can actually see it. Ooh, I don't have Discord open on my computer yet. Take your meds, 5 and pixelate real. Oh, Avenger messaged me, whoops. Petition to unban Pixel. Yeah, and then I could do unblock, right? Yeah, I could do unblock. I could try that too. If it said that there isn't anybody on block, anybody blocked. And then when I do, whoa. When I try unblock. Yeah, this is too much brain. This is too much using for brain. I might as well play Dance, wow. I might as well play Plants vs. Zombies. Oh, I should have put that I was live. Uh-oh, Casey's going live right now, actually. Wait, is that Casey? I think that's Casey. The pop-up is confusing me. Oh, here we go. Oh no, it's Soraya. Wow, I got confused with the logo. Alright, well I have Soraya up. Yeah. Ah. Alright, I'm just catching up on Discord now. Oh my gosh, you got jump scared by Avenger Pixel. I love that. That's so funny. The picture is so huge. Oh, very fun. Oh, Plants vs. Zombies. Yes. I'll, you know what? I'll switch to it. I just gotta get something to eat though, because I am actually starving. So I'll take that as my little bit of a break, and I'll come back and play Plants vs. Zombies since my brain is a bit fried, trying to be creative. And it's fried from Twitch, doing this tomfoolery. Yeah, I started Plants vs. Zombies on my DS. And then I found out it was on Steam, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could play it on my computer? That makes it so much easier. Ban Twitch! I think right now, people are like, ban Discord, with what Discord's going through. Twitch has been alright, but it's not alright with just banning for no reason. Alright, well, let me see what I can find to eat, and then I'll do a bit of a Plants vs. Zombies session. Alright, so I'll BRB. Oh, actually, I can literally do this. Haha. Okay. Okay. Let's set up for some Plants vs. Zombies. Play a little bit. Okay. Alright, let's music off. Close a few tabs to give my computer some ease. Some ease, if you please.
Hey everybody, it's Lion
Okay, I don't want that guy. Okay. I'm just trying to get everything set up. Set up. Plants vs. Zombies is so fun. Okay. Alright, I'll just close all of that. And then that. Alright, there we go. Change the Twitch thing. Change the Twitch thing. Restream. Hello. Plants vs. Zombie. Oh, if I'm gonna do Plants vs. Zombies, I need to go to Love Gaming, actually. So, hold on. Hold on. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye. Hello, Love Gaming.